Okay, guys. All right. Welcome to the Bootcamp training today. This is the number 12, I guess, for the second Bootcamp training series this year. Okay, and today we're gonna talk about the neighborhood school and community. Okay, so I think I have been giving this similar seminar before, Bootcamp training since two years ago, I guess, and several times already. Okay, for this topic. But then we always find something new, right? Every time we talk about it, something new come up. And especially this year, we have the new rankings from Fraser institutions, right? For the school rankings. So that's why we have to do the new training again. Otherwise, we can just replay the video, right? But no, this time we have to do that. So today's topic, I'm gonna go over some of the things that we already talked about in the last training, except for the real master, because we don't want to promote them. So I just mentioned here once, that's it. And then hopefully later on, we're gonna have our own tools and things to do that. And basically from REALM, you can share the listing out, and you can search through other way to do the things that you would answer to your clients' need for the schools and community kind of things. Okay, so we're gonna go over the neighborhood guys and then the Fraser School ranking. I will tell you how to download the latest report. And then we go for the private school guide. So basically just one website for each. I think is good enough, but there's no need to go through too many different websites, just confusing, right? So one important website, that's good. Everyone have their own purpose. So that's what you need, that's all. And the hook queue from the track, that's going to be there. You can use it and then use your own URL with your name stamped, your logo there, right? Your name is your logo, right? So put it there and then send it to your clients, and your clients will see you actually have this existence in the track, right? And then another one, the latest one will be the ChatGPT, okay? Because we cannot just live without AI probably now, okay? So later on, there will be more AI-enabled tool coming up. If you don't want to learn, then you will be obsolete, just like other technology, right? So everybody will use the AI to be more effective, but only you still using the old way, then will not be a good, smart way to do your business, okay? So I'm gonna go over one by one, but all this can be found in the Bootcamp 2022 and 2023, okay, last year. And this year, this is the first time talking about the neighborhood school and community for this Bootcamp training, okay? And that's what I'm talking about, the Bootcamp training, agent Bootcamp. Just number 8, talk about the, this is 2022, I think, okay? And number 4, talk about school. And then 2023, I think we have a recording, but somehow I'm gonna find the English one. But in Chinese, we do have one. So if you have a translator, AI translator to translate the video, then you can use, okay? Otherwise, you have to find out why, or you may want to ask Sammy about why the English. I thought there's a problem with YouTube, just something like, some violated keyword or whatever. Okay, so that's the things that we're gonna talk about. And then starting with that, we're gonna talk about the neighborhood. Okay, the neighborhood, I think this website is still useful for you guys to manage the concept of this different region in GTA. Okay, and sometimes it's hard to to find out the exact location district within these regions. Okay, you know the city, but you sometimes oh, North York, where can I find it? Okay, how can I search North York in the Track MLS search tool? Okay, so I tell you, there's no easy way to do it because North York is old city; it does not exist anymore, right? But in the map, you can see that. So in Trap, they try to use a municipality to divide the area. So when you type in North York, you only be able to find it. So you have to done in the all small level, like putting down all municipality E1, G1, that kind of thing, and then to combine it together, come up the North York this district, and in order to search through that. You cannot just put in one word, give me all the listing from the North York. No, that's no way. Okay. But I'm gonna show you how to do that just using the small, just in the run, you can search through all the small area. Right, so marketing will be easy. You just type in marketing, and you will be able to find out all the marketing stuff, right? This is for Toronto, North York, that could be a problem. But in this website, you just click the North York district, and it will tell you what is the this all different block area is belong to North York district. That old this old city up to I think it's 1979. I think that they changed belong to Toronto. Okay, so that's the things. So when you try to search a listing in the Track MLS, you're gonna have to type in all these different little link there, and then come up the whole district for North York. Okay. Another faster way is going through the realtors.ca. Okay, so I will do the demo. Okay, but for now I just give you an idea how this is gonna be, what it's gonna recover. You can just type in North York in realtor. I guess this is easier for the client non-track member to search through some of the area, right? But for the track member as an agent yourself, you won't be able to do that searching from the MLS. That's kind of strange, right? But I mean, you can search through that, but it's not easy, right? But for this, it's very easy. Typing one word is done, right? So after that, I'm gonna give you some of idea how this school ranking is done. Okay, I think I mentioned this website many times ago, and some of you still not familiar with how the rate facer ranking done. And this is the website you can see. Okay, and with this year, I think it's the last month, we have a newest ranking ready for download. Okay, and then you will see the new ranking. So all the school that appeared before now is like either they're ranked lower, or some of the like the rank last time was like the 200 position, something like that. This time is the top 10, something like that. Okay, so it's a very different ranking this year. All right, so in this website, you can even compare with several schools. Let's say you have Richmond Green, all this is a public school, right? You can put it down there and you will see why this ranking different, okay? So overall, this is the rating, and I give you the idea, okay? And then another one, it will be the private website, okay? You type in this name, you will find the private school, like the famous one, UCC, TFS, BSS, BVG, Bransom. All this school, private school, you can search and you can go to their website and see how they are different with the others, okay? And you can search also, okay? And then the second last one I'm gonna tell you about is from our Track Home tools, okay? Track homepage, you'll be able to find hook queue, okay? And hook queue will give you the tools. You can mention your name, and you can create a home buyer hub, okay? And then you can send this link to your client, and then your client can search the school over there, okay? So it looks like your own website, but it's not. It's actually just the tracks tools, one of the tracks to call HomeQ. Okay, so that's on the home page, and then you type in creating this home hub, and then you will be able to send this link to your clients. At the end, your client can search, and you can also see your name there. Okay, while they're searching, right? So some of you may not have a website, and sometimes your client asks more information about the specific area. You can do the search for them or for your clients, and then you can send the URL. Okay, then your client can see the details. Okay, that's the idea. For now, I just giving you the screenshot, and then later on I do demo. See, the school report is here, right? ML question, and this is a report. And at the end, you can just send out this link. Because you create a hub, right? And then you can send it out for your client to look at it and still have your name on it. Okay. And the last thing, as I say, I'm gonna use the ChatGPT to search through the latest school report, okay, school ranking from the Fraser, okay, compare school ranking as I mentioned that, right? So this is the latest year. You can see the first 20 is here, right? And a lot of them is shift, right? So that was a mark field before was ranked the second, but now it's become some of the just CI or maybe some of the French school. This is a Catholic, right? Catholic. And this is some of the CI school, and this Ophio, right? So looking through this, most of them you don't recognize anymore compared to the last one, right? But this one is still the first one. I don't know, last 5 years is still the first, right? So this one come up from nowhere. Casa community, right, from Brenton. So it was like this time it ranked 10, but last 5 years is not available. So all of a sudden it come out, become the #1 in the list. So this is the rank using the school report, school result from 21 to 22, right? And then they did it well, last year or whatever, and then give it public this year. All right. So all you can see, okay, some of them still there. Some of them like the Pierre School, Unionville. This is all the good school, right? They're still here, but it's already out of the top 10. So not trying to CI. CI is the college institution. Okay. Last time was 14, but now it's 7. London Central is another CI, I think, something like that. Okay, so you can use this list to go into why this school become good ranking, and inside the report there's how the mark is coming out, right? And all the Richmond Hill Markham. So it's not really all the good school now from Markham anymore, right? So you can see Oakville, other places like Ottawa, right? Gloucester is Ottawa, right? Ottawa, Great Ottawa area. A couple of them come from Canada is also from, Ottawa, if you're familiar there, right? But down here, Catholic school, some of them is pretty good. Columbine is Colchester, is Ottawa also, right? So that's why Ottawa still is one of the hottest real estate market in Ontario, because they have a good school there, I guess, right? And you see that's the PN is also one of the beyond to the Great Ottawa area, Maryville. I used to live there, right, when I was working for the federal government. Okay, see, okay, so this is another one, the PN high school in Ottawa. So a few of them are pretty good, right? So I only list down the top 60. So I see some of the good famous school for Chinese already fall behind like out of top 50. And Asian core is picking up. Asian core is almost always like in the top 40 from the area there, right? Okay. So, and then we use ChatGPT to ask, give me the latest place ranking for this address, right? So if you have address or your client interested in one address, you tell me what is the ranking. It will search through the file and give you a ranking. Okay. So I will use the rest 30 minutes to do the demo. Okay, and then you can ask your question for that. Okay. So I'm gonna get the this guy out. This is the community tools. Okay, and then I log into from. Okay, this is auto login. Okay. As used before, so the mouse here. So this one, but I'm still waiting for the code. Yeah, code is not coming in. I don't know why. So still waiting for it. What's the problem? Okay, so it's not the pop-up for me, eh? I have to search in my iPhone to get it. Okay, now I get in. Okay, now this is the one. So from there, I'm gonna jump to what? MLS Home. Okay, so as I mentioned before, on the MLS Home, you can do jump into different area. But firstly, I have to do one by one. Okay, so the first one is labor hook. Okay, so when you get to the neighborhood guide, you will see this big map. Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big regions for GDA, right? So today, I say, as I mentioned before, if you go to the York region, just click inside, it will give a description. So it's also a good way to learn your neighborhood, learn your area, learn your city. Okay, this is a good, easy way. Just click in to find out what is this city consists of how many different just the municipality or different area that combined together as this city or this district. Okay, so click inside each one of them, you can find out, let's say View. Okay, you can click inside, and then you will find the map of View. Okay, and then the history tell you something about this area, right? So you see, oh, in Markham, Uran is here, and you have some neighborhoods here, right? And each one of them, you can click in back up there. Okay, so that's an easy, fast way to learn your area. Okay, if you don't want to go through the map, this is will be a good thing. So next time, if it will tell you where's the canal, you say, oh, canal is the east side of the market. Okay, I know where's the canal. Okay, that's how you learn it. If you are new, come to the real estate as an agent, then I will suggest you to just learn this area. If you want to just do Markham, you probably want to do something like that. Just memorize all the area and find some listing. And later on, when you search listing, you will immediately tell you, oh, where's the Milliken Mills? You know, that's where is it, right? So I know because English speaking, most of you probably would more on the Authensign, Hill, right, or Toronto. Markham, Richmond Hill one is more of the Chinese speaking people or Asian guys here. So you probably will be more interesting on something else. Okay, but one of the things I want to talk about is the Toronto, as I mentioned, the North York is something that not able to. This is the old city name, right? You won't be able to just search through the Toronto MLS. But from here, as I mentioned, if you click inside, okay, you will find out all different area here, right? So as I say, because you have this all different area, and then you want to search through this from RUM, you won't be able to do that because the way is setting, right? So how you're gonna do that. So from location, so usually if you put on something like Bootcamp, right, you will find our Bootcamp, right? You'll find our Bootcamp. So then you don't have to mention anything else. You already got the map for the Bootcamp, right? But for New York, if you put it on like people, New York, you won't be able to find anything because New York is the old city. It's no longer in the track community map anymore. Okay, so that's the problem. So how are you going to deal with that? Okay, so the only way you can deal with it is to type in all these little cities. So maybe your clients only specifically interested in area like Don Valley Village, right? So that's the one. And then Bayview Village, right? So that's another one. And then Willowdale, you know what I mean? So you can only, the only way you want to search through the track and get something like auto email, that kind of thing. That's the only way you can do. Okay, so then you have west and east, right? So from here it doesn't tell you, so you may want just get in through all, right? You know, okay, and then you will have something like bridal park, right? Same, you know, River district for the all the most expensive property in Toronto, right? Sunnybrook, Yorkville. So it gives you a lot of things, right? So everything here. Okay, so one by one, tell him. I mean, you may not want to go here. You may not want to go here. Downview is still quite popular. Okay, Victoria Village. Yeah. Okay, so type it in, and then save search, save, and then push it to accounts. So already you have something come up. Some of the property is still very cheap, right? It could be just a condo, right? So and then you would do something to limit that, right? I just want a freehold, right? And everything, well, come on more, right? So 200. And then you probably wanted to put more filters in for this. Okay. This is one way to do that, as I mentioned before, and you have another way to do it quickly is what? Through the that what realtor.ca, right? Realtor. And from realtor.ca, you can just type in York, Ontario. You see, you can search here, and then you see that's you give you the map here, but then you know it's still showing everything. Search within the property, see, then it was limited here, right? So everything come up from this now is belong to the Knockhill area, right? So when you do the MLS searching, and then you can come back here to double check whether it is good enough or not. Okay, so this one give you 2,000, right? But then you can limit it, right? You can limit it for sale, and then you can put more filters, property type. Okay, you don't want the condo, but you want a residential only, right? And the price, something like that, and you just do a search again. Doesn't look like the is filtering anything, right? So it's really hard to use. That's really even harder than the MLS. Okay. I do filter and I didn't press search. Okay, now it's 8,000, right? Okay, so not really a good one. Okay. Zillow.ca, if you have time, Zillow.com, they have now enabled for searching the Canadian property, but I don't think it's very useful. I searched through the New York OM. Its map really come up like very confusing result. So I'm not gonna do that here. So that's pretty much that's it. I will talk about the neighborhood searching with the neighborhood guide, realtor, and track. Okay, so we will go through the also I think most of you already familiar with the one I mentioned before, the community map, right? So as I mentioned in the community map, you don't see a boundary for New York. Okay, you don't see that. Okay, you see the area there, but you don't see it. When you click on the municipality, you're already going down the details. So for New York, you probably have to group up like that, right? You have to find out the path. So it's not easy to do that. It's hard way, right? If you're going deeper, is even worse. So no, that's it. That's the where you're gonna. Okay. So, but it will help you to do something like if you know the area code, but area code doesn't help, right? It's not even close to what we try to do, right? As I mentioned, if you use the area from the neighborhood guide, you can probably go like that, right? This is the no, you can type it in, right? But then from here, it will be very hard, right? So you may go up one level. I hope you guys know what I'm doing. So this is the Scarborough, right? So Scarborough is here. So this line is for Scarborough. And then here's probably, and then there's one coming up here. You won't be able to recognize it, where is it, right? The whole thing is New York. Now where is it here? Right. So you probably stop from there. But anyway, you will just type it in C12, C4. Everything here is New York administrative, okay? And then uptown or wherever. That's the easy way to do. Or just keep into that, use this area as the name, okay? And just type in and save search and become your New York search. Okay? Having said that, that's all I wanna do that for the New York. Okay, and then now I'm gonna show you how to do the community rankings, right? So school ranking phaser institution. Okay, that's the website, and I think they have updated the rating for that. So let's say we do market search. Okay, where's the market? Right here, 7.1. Okay. Oh no, this is not the one. Okay. I think there's whereas I put it for material. Okay, it's right there. Okay, so this is the new ranking, as I mentioned, right? So because the old one you show you this is a second, but new is 26. Okay, that's how you do that. And something like other school, what other school we can use? Or maybe we can leave it, click on that, and then add to compare. Okay, you add it already, and then you go back. You want to compare macro union bill. Okay, this is the one that the first one, right? Remember? Okay, we would this is the number one, you see? Okay, add to compare. Okay, and then we do another one, union bill. Okay, okay, not the city, but the school. Add to compare. Okay, now we do compare now. And we see, wow, this is the 10. Okay, and then I feel 8.5. This is 8.9. Okay, and the ranking is one is using the ranking. Yeah, they will give you the ranking. Yeah, but it give you the rating. Okay, you from the ranking you can go for that. Okay, so you can compare with different like what why they are different, right? You can this is the components used by Fraser to rank. Okay, grade 9 math, grade 9 math with different one. You can look at that. Okay, so you can search for here. And also SLT, I think this is literature kind of thing, right? And then this one is so strong, 97. UM view is not bad. Okay, this one doesn't have any. Okay, but this one, my view is still very good. Test below standard. I don't know what's that. Test below engineer. Okay, school and report presented. Anyway, okay, test report not written. Oh, okay. So you can do more comparison. Just search through that and give you the result. That's it. Okay, and then that's for the public school. You can search to elementary. You can search to secondary. Okay, and as I mentioned before, you can download the latest report from here. Okay, just PDF, and one for elementary, one for secondary. This is the British Columbia, Ontario is already. Okay, and archive, I think you can get the last one from the archive. Search for the one. Well, that's going to be long. Okay, that's it. Okay, next one will be the private school. Okay, so the private school, as I mentioned before, if you want to see how the private school details information, you can go here. You can search UCC. Right. Taking a long time. Oh, yeah. There's network problem probably. Or maybe the first time we always take it on. They're going. So, but that's the cool name. I guess I have the wrong one. So that's why. You type in the postcode equal to UCC, it won't give you. So that's the school, right? Visit the school website and give you the details, everything, tuition for the private school, and like that. Right? So on the map, you know why it doesn't give me the map. Oh. Let's try another one. Okay, so just enter. It will give you the all the match, right? So this is the one. Put a star there, create a kind of one for the map here. Okay, so when you move the mouse, TFS is here. Okay, and then you can go through here. You can try to find it. Okay, right here. Yes, this is the one. Then you know the area. Huh? If you want the client say, I want to find a listing beyond this area, then okay, this is the what the area that the school will serve. Okay, or the private school, it doesn't really matter. You pay it. It doesn't matter. You want to live close, then you pay for it. Okay. All right. So that's the one that I want to mention, and then go back to the last second one. Hook queue, as I mentioned, is from the Track MLS. Okay. On Track MLS, you can go to your hook queue account. Of course, I already created, so the home page for me, hookqueue.com will be my landing page. Okay, you can send out this link to your client to search. Right? So in here, you can type in Oh, you actually, I think you can edit your profile and see it's the one that when you're creating the Hookio account, okay? You say there's someone's home by account when you do the creation, and then you can type in your name or your company name, everything. Save change, then you update the link. Okay, it's up to you how to play with it. Now, when you have, let's say you have a school called Mark, then you will come up the city or the school, right? And that's the school here, okay? Because it will match the keyword and then give you the keyword, right? So give you the schools about rating. Oh, this one is not really updated. Is it? Chat is not updated with the school rating, right? Because we know that Matthew is not really 1.2. I think Matthew is 8.1 now, right? Matthew is 8.5 now. Now it was 9.2, right? So this is not really the newest rating. But it still gives you an idea, okay, if you want to search though. So it's up to you if you want to use it or not, but I would say, if you have a neighborhood guy, use a neighborhood guy. This is the one they have updated the newest one. I don't know when you're gonna update it, maybe at the end, okay? So at the end of the year. So this is all the school you can key in and see the thing, and also you can give a report, right? One report for the school. The network is so slow, but still not giving me my rule. School address. You need a school address. Search address. So we have to type in the address. So I don't know the address. So that's fine. So go back. Okay. Probably that's problem because I use Julia. Right. So this is the one, and then doesn't give the this one you can search through the listing, right, on the area. Why is not giving me the report first? Already a landing here, right? So that's not a good idea, you see? So what happens is you have still I in this address to get this one. Now I think it's coming up on the report. And then you can print out the report, right? This is the report for this school, Matthew, and close by is what? This is the elementary, I guess. School website and something like that. Okay, it will give you the address. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to. It should be a school report. One page. This is the address report. Because last time I will be able to get school something wrong. Okay, let's try then with the school. Yeah, not really. It's going for the Mark school again. Okay. And then clarify now. Oh. This is still the area, right? So when you click for the okay, very bad. No. Oh, right there. Yep, we only give you the landing page. Oh, I doesn't oh, type any street address. What are you typing like that? Still not getting. What else? These are the pay service. Okay, so one more time, that's it. So go to the school website, read more in your detail report here. No, still not going to give you the page. Anyway, so you guys can play with it. I think the last time I be able to do that. No, cannot get the actual school report. You can only get the address report like that. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we're gonna do one last thing with the with this training is use our little friend there, our big friend, the famous guy for now. Okay, so this is the desktop for the what for the ChatGPT. Okay, now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to become something that good. So and still you want give me some hints. Oh, you would say the 4.0 now is smart enough. You don't have to give too much hints, but I think it still be more accurate, be more specific. You know, that would be a good thing to do. Okay, so let's say you want to find out the market area, neighborhood, and schools kind of thing. You can just type in like that, as I mentioned, right? So the prompt would be something like you just load the neighborhood, and I want to see Mark Hill neighborhood to make me something. Okay, do not just make something up. I want something real from there. So that's what you want to say. Okay, so this one try to do because network, right? But it's still pretty fast. Okay. So and then second thing is to what? To find the file. Okay, I will show you the download the file from that. Okay, and file location, the ranking file. Okay. Now this ranking file actually I reduce it because the original one is like 100 pages, right? You don't want the GPT to go to 100 pages. So I only limit to 14 pages for rankings only. Okay. Because you're not asking GPT to analyze why this ranking coming up, right? You just ask what is the school ranking, right? What's the rate? Then you can do it. Okay. And then later on, if you find out why this school is much better than another one, I don't think you kind of want to know. But if you really have this kind of clients, then you can just ask GPT to analyze the whole file, right? Then it will tell you why this school is ranked better. You know what I mean? Okay. So now you have this file ready. You just fill it. Okay. Now sometimes you can just click and drop if you use the browser version. But if you use the desktop version, you won't be able to do that. So you have to do that on the computer. Okay, you can just upload the whole thing. Okay, just tell them that this is a reduced one. Okay, now you come in. Okay, now this one is uploaded. Okay, so the good thing is you have one step away Okay, so now you tell them that based on the latest phrase ranking file from the uploaded document, please find the high school serving the address of this. Okay, this is the, of course, I did before that, searching in MLS. I know this is that's the area very close to the market. Okay, actually, this is one of the property I did the business with my clients before. Okay, so I know this. So when you do that, okay, then it will try reading the document. Try read the document, and you will see serving 99 market is market. According to the latest, the market is around 26 in Ontario, right? That's the right one, right? So we have this, okay, and based on this file here, right? So from here, actually, you basically have what you're gonna need for the what you're gonna for what you try to find out for a school latest ranking. If a client give you a specific address, you can tell them right away what is a school serving that area, that address, and what is the latest ranking. Okay, and the latest rating also, right? 8.5 from that. So you would say based on the document, compare Markville High School and Uriel on Fraser ranking and rate and rate and why. I don't know. It's probably not enough information because from that's a reduced version of the document, you won't be able to find out more. I just only give you the ranking, right? So that's it. Trend market ranking has it will analyze the trend, right? Because in the document you have the trend. Previous 9 trend tell you that it's not good. From 9 to 8.5, but it's really one with the power rate. Union view 12, 8.9, right? Previous 8.8. So this one is steady, strong performance. So Union view in this rating is, overall is stronger, better than market. You see that? Okay. So comparison over ranking and why is shows a slight improvement when Union view has recent slight decline. So okay, so but if you want to go deeper, let's say why this rating coming out like that, you have to just upload the whole file, okay, the whole version from the website, and then you can ask GPT to give you the reason why this rating is much better than the other one, and then why the first one would be the CASA community, the school. Okay, rated the number 1. It was not there. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for today's training. It's already 11:29, and see someone is waiting for me, so I will close the recording.